Hi friends, now we can see lesson 3rd of 7th standard book bio, Kingdom Animalia. Introduction. Just like plants, there are various kinds of the animals found on the earth. These animals differ in the shapes and size. Their size range from the uncellular macroscopic amoeba to multicellular huge animals such as elephants, whales, and skunks. Their animals also differ in other features such as shape, habitats, body structures, and the food they eat. To make a study of such diverse group of organizations, areas and the systematic animals are classified into different categories. The member of each category of animal bear close resembles to each other based on the presence of the absence of the backbone. Animal are classified into two categories as shown in the figure 3.1. Then vertebrates, animals which possess a backbone or vertebrates column are called vertebrates. Vertebrates are divided into five major classes: species, amphibia, reptiles, aves, and mammals, fish, frogs, lizard, bird, human beings, and example of vertebrates. Table 3.1 lists the difference between invertebrates and vertebrates. Table 3.1. Invertebrates. First point, do not have an internal skeleton. Vertebrates have an internal skeleton. Second point, backbone is absence, backbone is present. And in invertebrates, tail is absent. In vertebrates, a tail is usually present. In vertebrates, there are more pairs of the limbs are present. In vertebrates, two pair of limbs are present. Some measures invertebrates phylum Porifera. The character features of phylum Porifera are as follows. They are mostly marine animal. Most some are found in fresh water. Second point, they are the stationary as they remain attached to the floor of the sea. Third, the body is the pores with the numerous pores and one large opening to allow the enter of water. Example, sponge, Venus, flower basket, barrel sponge, and a stovepipe stone. Cannelida. The characteristic feature of the phloem candida are as the follows. First point, they are mostly marine animal attached to the floor of the sea. For example, hydra. Some are free floating. For example, jellyfish, sea anemone, felicella, or sea pen are some others example of Canada. Third point, they have a sac-like body with one opening, that is the mouth. Third point, the mouth is the surrounding by figure-like structure are called tentacles for the catching food. Platyhelminthes. The characteristic feature of the phloem platyhelminthes are follows. First point, mostly predaceous animals. The body is then thin and flattened. Second point, mouth is the only opening. Example, tapeworm, plenary, liver fluke, Grenada planar. Then nematoda. The character feature of the phloem nematoda are as follows. First point, mostly parasitic animal such as exers that lives in the small intestine of the human and the other mammals, while other are free living. Second point, they have a long cylindrical and the unsegmented body. Third, our body has two opening, the mouth and the anus. Example, Miramis, Infolos and then Annelida. The characters features of the phloem Annelida are as follows. The animal have a segmented body with a cavity. Second point, they have a well developed digestive system with a mouth and the anus. Special organs from exons called nephthalide are present. Example, earthworm. Then mollusca. The character features of the phloem mollusca are as follows. First point, animals of the group have a soft unsegmented body covered with a shell. Second point, they have a muscular foot for locomotion. Then orthopoda. The characters features of the phloem orthopoda are as follows. The body of the orthopoda is the divided into head, thorax and the abdomens. The thorax is situated between the head and the abdomen. Second point, the body is the covered into a hard and protective outer covering called exoskeleton. Third point, the body has appendages with the many joints. Then crab, swim, lobster, cleniplan, butterfly, spider, and the scorpion are the some of animal belong to the phloem orthopoda or echinodermata. The characters features of the phloem echinodermata are as follows. They are mostly marine animals with spine and star-like or ball-like bodies. Second, locomotion is by tube feet. Third, starfish and sea. Some major classes of vertebrates. Some major classes of vertebrates are pisces, amphibia, reptiles, aves, and mammals. Pisces. Now we can see pisces. Fish. The characteristics features of class Pisces are as follows. Fish. First point. Fish have the streamlined body covered with the same. Third point, they breathe through the gills. Fins helps in the swimming. Fourth, they are cold-blooded animals because their body temperature change with the change in the temperature of their surroundings. Example, rohu, hilsa, and prophet. Then amphibia. The characteristics of class amphibia are as the follows. First point, amphibians can live both they breathe with their lungs with on the land and through their most skin within water. Third, they j they lay eggs in water. Fourth, they are cold-blooded animals. Example: frog, toads, and salamander. Reptiles. The characteristic feature of the class reptiles are as follows. Reptiles have dry and scalable skin. Second point, they breathe through lungs, they lay eggs, they are cold-blooded animal. Aves, birds. The characteristics feature of the class aves are the follows. First point, birds have steam light body to cut through the air. Second point, The body covered with feathers. They fly with their wings, which are modified for limbs. Um, then fourth point, they are warm-blooded animals. This means that their body temperature does not change with change in the temperature of the surrounding. Then fifth point, they lay eggs. Example parrot, eagle, and pigeon. Then mammals. Mammals, the characters features of the class mammals are as the follows. First point, the body of the mammals is the covered with the hairs. Second point, females have a mammal gland to their young one. Third point, mammals breathe through lungs. They are warm-blooded animals. Some common example of mammals are cow, sheep, dog, cat, and human beings. Then questions, evolutions, filling the blanks. Invertebrates with the joints legs belong to the phloem. Arthropoda. Fish breathe through gills. Amphibians can live both of the land and in water also. Birds can fly in the air. Mammals are the group of animals that give birth on to young ones. Then name the group to which each of the following animals belongs. Sponges, Arthropoda, leech, Annelida, snail, mollusca, jellyfish, Canarida. Find the odd one out. Bat, monkey, whales, peacock. Answer whales. Then second, snail, jellyfish, octopus, squid. Snail. Answer is snail.